Grand Rising, Divine Infinite Light Beings. Welcome in and welcome back. Ashe, this is a channel message. This is something different from our ordinary days. Ashe, the camera just started to record, so I'm going as I'm supposed to. Ashe, I am divinely guided, and if I'm not doing as I am guided in the moment, then I would be disjust to what I believe in, and that is the creator of all there is. Ashe, Ashe. Ether, earth, air, fire, and water, smoke, heareth, drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in perfect positivity, peace, love, harmony, and serenity, protection. Ashe, Ashe. Archangel Uriel to the north of me, Archangel Raphael to the east of me, Archangel Michael to the south of me, Archangel Gabriel to the west of me, Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid line into my heart, and Archangel Metatron above me, sending down the creator light conscious to my heart and to my mind, so that I may function in my true, high, vibrational, radiant, authentic, bright self. I beseech thee, I invoke thee, and I command thee to place me and the masses of the energy that I am channeling for, feminine and masculine energy, the collective, in your pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection, so no harm come before us, no disaster come near our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our scarred and sacred space. It is so, so it is, so mote it be. So be it is done on earth as it is in the heavens. Ashe, Ashe. I welcome in my divine spiritual, my entire spiritual love war team, from my ancient ancestors to my gods and my goddess, to my celestial beings, to my fairies and elves, Ashe, to my totem animals, to my spirit guides, guardian angels, light angels, dark angels, Ashe, all those who hover over me and protect me and guide me within the day, Ashe. And I'm welcoming in your spiritual love team, spiritual love war team as well, Ashe, to cover your energy as well as to connect with mine, Ashe, Ashe. Pure hands, pure heart, pure thoughts, pure intentions to come over me in this present moment as I channel these messages for the divine collective feminine and masculine energy for the masses. Ashe, I invoke the powers to connect to the energies of the divine collective feminine and masculine energy. Ashe, and I am grateful and have much gratitude for being able to be the vessel in this moment. Ashe, Ashe. And here we are, we're going to get started with the channel messages. These are messages, downloads that had come to me from the divine creator that I am supposed to relay back to you, Ashe. And the first message being out is you have always been a vessel of understanding and confirmation your entire life. You have been a strong connection to spirit. But first off, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is A Little Spark of Light. You are the divine infinite creators, infinite light beings, Ashe. And if the channel messages don't resonate with you, Ashe, then leave them for whoever they resonate with. Ashe. It's early in the AM, Ashe. I am sleepy, but I am guided to do this channel message right now in this moment, and so I am being very obedient. Ashe. Ashe is 2:57 a.m. in the AM, and spirit is guiding me to ignite this candle. Ashe. I just did a protection candle, and so I will light this protection candle as I bring forth these messages to you all, the collective. Ashe. I am protected. We are protected. Ashe. Ashe. I'm having a cup of cacao mental stimulation in this moment, because like I said, I am sleepy, but I am being obedient. Okay, so like I was saying, you have always been a vessel of understanding and confirmation your entire life. You have always had this strong connection to spirit, Ashe, not knowing that it was truly a divine connection, just knowing that something inside of you, Ashe, was drawn to a higher power that others were not drawn to. And I have the angel number 444. So you are divinely protected by Archangel Michael. Ashe, as we invoke the energies of the divine archangels as we begin the reading. Ashe, you are divinely protected by Archangel Michael. You have always been a portal of love and kindness. This means that your entire life, no matter the what, you have always been a loving being. You have always been a loving and kind soul, even to those who didn't deserve the love and the kindness that you brought forth into their lives, Ashe. You have always been this vessel of divine love, Ashe, of divine light, of divine spirit, Ashe. And people have grasped this about you. People have paid attention to this about you, no matter how they treated you, no matter how they came at you, no matter how many attacks you took from them, Ashe, you were always a divine portal of love and understanding, Ashe, Ashe, and I'm sending out healing energy in this present moment, Ashe, divine healing, loving energy in this present moment coming from the ethers, Ashe, the divine spirits, Ashe, to connect with your energy, Ashe, to help connect and bring forth powerful healing in this moment, Ashe. Because us as light beings, star seeds, cosmic children, empaths, light workers, we need extra healing, Ashe. We need extra connection with the spirit, Ashe. We need to stay tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, Ashe. And we need to share the vibration with others, Ashe, to let each other know that we are not alone, Ashe. And you being this loving, kind portal, Ashe, your whole entire life has opened doors for you through the spiritual world, Ashe. Spirit is saying you have been sent to guide people from their illusions, Ashe, from the from their illusions of this world, the matrix, Ashe, the masses, Ashe, just the misguidance that people have been taught to follow. You come to this world to guide people on a different path, Ashe, to show people different things, Ashe. You have come to this world to 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 think a different way and to move a different way, to act a different way, besides the way that the masses move and show people how to. You are brought here to show people how to be authentic in their own true lives, Ashe. You are brought here to wake people up in this generation, Ashe, to show people that they don't have to follow the trends. They don't have to follow the lack mindset. They don't have to follow the fear, Ashe. You have been brought to this generation, Ashe, many different generations, because we have the elder, we have the middle, we have the adolescents, and we have the young to the babes, Ashe. And you have been here, you have come here through spirit, brought to this earth from spirit to deliver these messages to these people, Ashe. People in your life, people outside of your life, people in your work atmosphere, people, strangers, Ashe. You have been brought to be the messenger of authentic, of authentic way to live inside of their earthly flesh. Ashe. But you have had to maneuver through the darkness to see this light. Ashe, you didn't always know that this light is what this light was, or this light was of the divine creator, or this light was of some higher statue of holiness. Ashe, you had to maneuver through the trials and the tribulations. Ashe, you had to maneuver through the ups and the downs. Ashe, you had to maneuver through the darkness to figure out for yourself, Ashe, that this light that you were trying to work your way to was of divine light. Ashe. You have always been a mystical being, and people are envious of this. Ashe, you have always been a mysterious type of energy, whether you be feminine energy or a masculine energy. You have been meant to, you were brought to stand out. Ashe. To have magical powers, Ashe, and mystical powers, Ashe. People sense this in you. People feel this in you. People feel that vibrant energy that flows from you, that magical energy that flows from you, that mystical unicorn energy that flows from you, Ashe. And this makes people envious of you, Ashe, in your everyday lives, Ashe. Excuse me. It makes people want to get to know you further. It makes people want to get next to you, but it also sends a signal to people that makes people envious of you. And they are envious of you because they don't carry the energy that you carry, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, if you are starting to see if you're starting to see things during your meditation, things that just aren't ordinary, things that are different, things that people don't talk about, things, hearing things, feeling things, these are your divine angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors connecting with you. And Spirit is asking you to keep these things to yourself. Spirit is asking you not to share certain things because people do not understand certain things, and people get envious and more jealous of the things that the magical, mystical powers that you hold. So Spirit is saying keep these things to yourself. It's not wise to spread these powers about to mundane people, Ashe, because they get envious, Ashe, because they don't hold these powers that you hold, Ashe. They can't even grasp the powers that you hold. They can't even grasp the thinking that you hold, Ashe. And I know that they say you shouldn't dim your light. Spirit says you shouldn't dim your light for others, but this this is something that you should consider keeping to yourself. This power, this energy, this new foundation of transformation that you are going to, because you are elevating to a higher level. You are ascending to a higher level by connecting to spirits and connecting to that spiritual realm of your holiness, Ashe. And so you are being gifted with new magical powers that a lot of people should not be aware of, Ashe. Remember, not all humans have God, but all humans have demons, Ashe. Meaning that everyone has the God energy, but does not. Everyone has God energy, but does not choose to function in God energy. Everyone has the demon energy, but you best believe that everyone in a point of time in life has invoked that demon energy, Spirit is saying. So you have to watch who you share with, Ashe. You have to watch, you know, these people around you, because unlike unlike you choose to practice in your God energy. You choose to flow in your God energy, no matter the what. Confirmation with this noise under my feet. Get out of here. Lightning, go away. Excuse me. You have always been that one to operate and flow in the God energy, no matter the what. Um, amongst your family, amongst your friends, amongst your lovers, amongst your children, amongst your co-workers. Even through you having always been a welcoming energy, Ashe. You have always been this welcoming energy, Ashe, to people. But people have always took this welcoming energy for granted, Ashe. And your whole life, and misused you and abused you your whole life. That the welcoming energy that you offered freely, ever so freely, Divine Spirit is saying, no matter the what, they took advantage of this energy, whether it was through childhood, your teens, your adult, your adolescent, to your adult, to your prime, to your senior, Ashe. You have been taken advantage of, because you have you have flowed so freely in divine energy, being guided. Spirit is saying you have always been not the one to boast, Ashe. You have always been the one to stand in behind the crowd, Ashe, so your friend could take the shine, Ashe, or so your mother could take the shine, Ashe, or so your lover could take the shine, Ashe, or your co-worker, whoever needed to shine in that moment, Ashe. You stood behind them, Ashe, even though the idea might have come from you, even though the energy might have come from you, even though the love and the time and the devotion came from you, you always stood back in behind, so whoever that was in your presence was able to accept that light, Ashe. You gave them that spotlight, Ashe. Spirit is saying you allowed them to shine in that moment. Spirit is saying, even though it came from you, even though you processed it, even though you shared it with them, Ashe, it came from you, Ashe, and you allowed them to shine, not even feeling inadequate, not even feeling beneath them, not even feeling second in place, Ashe, because you know that your gratitude came from them shining, Spirit is saying. Your gratitude came from them taking the limelight. Your gratitude came from them boasting and bragging. Ashe. Ashe. You have always had this strong feeling like something of a higher power carried you, Ashe. No matter to where things went down, things didn't seem bright, people talked down on your life, Ashe, you still had this positive feeling, this positive knowing that there was going to be a positive outcome, Ashe. You always had this strong feeling, and this is one thing that you did boast about. The energy of knowing that someone, the divine creator, the higher power, the most high, stood behind you at all times. You always boast about you being different and of a stature of the creator, Ashe. Your whole life, Ashe, being carried in this kind of energy, this unknown source, Ashe. that you could not explain the powers behind it, but always expressing the powers behind it. You have always been um, that one to express um, the true love that you have for the Creator, the true guidance that you get from the Creator, the true blessings that come from the Creator to you and to your family and in your life and those around you. Ashe. You have always been one to express with the Divine Creator what the Divine Creator has done for you, knowing that you were covered and knowing that you were protected, Ashe, and knowing that you were provided for, Ashe, in the moment, and knowing that you could provide for others, Ashe, knowing that each time that someone reached out to you for help, Ashe, you were that earth angel for whoever reached out to you, Ashe, knowing that you were that divinely guided sent person to be that earth angel for a loved one, for someone that you were in a counterpart relationship with, for a co-worker or a boss or a friend, a stranger, Ashe. You were always sent to help someone in need, Ashe. And you never back down from this mission, Ashe. You never back down from the task at hand, Ashe. And this made people jealous, Ashe, that they could come to you at any point in time and ask you for whatever they needed and you had it to hand to them, Ashe. This made people jealous, Ashe. This made people envious, Ashe, that you could go into the stores, Ashe, and pick up whatever you desired to pick up, Ashe. Were they trying to force you to pick up a lesser brand or a cheaper brand, Ashe, and you refused because you know what you desire, Ashe. And this made people jealous, Ashe. This made people envious of you, that you can always have a nice house, a nice apartment, a nice crib, Ashe, a vibrant and clean and positive atmosphere when they walked into your house, Ashe. This made people jealous, envious, and mad, Ashe. This made people want to know, what is your secret? What are you doing? What are you connecting with, Ashe? Ashe. Because even though people didn't want to admit, they knew you were a higher power and of a higher stature, and you came from the divine light. Seeing you of good nature, people didn't want to admit this. People always try to run your name through the dirt. Lovers, Ashe, talked about you behind your back to family members, Ashe, tried to make you seem like you were crazy in the relationship, Ashe. Tried to make it seem like you were the bad parent, whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy, trying to make it seem like you were the narcissistic parent, Ashe, trying to make it seem like you were the narcissistic partner, Ashe, when all reality this was them, Ashe, trying to cover up their their demon ways, their ill gotten ways. Spirit is saying, Ashe, and you still you still cater to them with that loving energy. You still cater to them with that nurturing energy. You still cater to them with that healing energy. Spirit is saying, because you are of a higher power, because you come to change the world, because you come to shine your light on the darkness. Spirit is saying, because you have that divine light within you that you hold, Ashe, that you are supposed to shine ever so brightly, Ashe. This light triggers people. Spirit is saying, this light shines the darkness on people's paths. This light shines the darkness on people's um Ooh, this light shines the darkness on people's evil thoughts, their evil intentions, their evil ways, um, the way they live their life um, in a lower vibration, the way they live their life in a demonic atmosphere, Ashe. And you were meant to shine your light on this, Ashe. Some people see you as a good witch, Ashe, but even though they see you as a good witch or they see you as a helping hand, Ashe, they see you as a nurturer, Ashe, someone who cares for everyone around them, Ashe. This makes them envious, Ashe, because they don't have that spirit, Ashe. They don't have that go getting loving. They're not that loving divine portal that you are. You are a loving divine portal. It takes agape love. It takes the most high, the love of the most high to be a divine portal, Ashe, to share your compassion, to share your love, to share your kindness, Ashe, throughout your entire life, Ashe, because this started this jealousy has followed you from childhood, Ashe. From childhood, Ashe, whether you be when you were outside in the playground with the other children, Ashe, you stood out. The other children didn't want to play with you, Ashe. They didn't want you in the sandbox, Ashe, because you had this special kind of energy, Ashe, that they were afraid of, Ashe. Spirit is saying in the moment, even being children, Ashe, because as children, Ashe, when we come back, we are reincarnated, Ashe. We have lived these lives many of times, Spirit is saying, and as children, Ashe, we are in the knowing, Ashe, because we are freshly renewed to this planet once again, Ashe, to relive this life again, Ashe. Whether you're coming back as an ancestor or whoever you're coming back, Ashe, in that child body, you have this knowing, Ashe. So Spirit is saying, even when you were a child in that sandbox, Ashe, when them children did not want to, when they did not want to play with you, Ashe, when they did not want to connect with you, Ashe, when they bullied you, Ashe, they feared you. This is why they bullied you, Ashe, because they feared that energy. They feared that spirit. They feared the power that you withheld inside, that you still withhold inside, Ashe. Even your parents, Ashe, your narcissistic parents, Ashe, they feared you as well, Ashe. This is why they outcast you, Ashe. This is why they singled you out, Ashe. This is why they didn't give you that attention and time that you needed, Ashe. This is why they poured more love into the other children, Ashe, because they feared you and they didn't know how to connect with you, Ashe. Your friends, Ashe. When you were in your teenage years, Ashe, your friends wanting to connect with you, Ashe, but not knowing how to connect with you, Ashe, but feeling that magnetic connection that they needed to be around you. They needed to be near you. They needed to be dear to you, Ashe, because you were always a helping hand for them, Ashe. You always had a kind word. You always had an uplifting word. You always knew how to make something out of nothing, Spirit is saying. Even during your teen years, during your grade school years, you helped your friends, Ashe. You were the one that brought lunches to school, Ashe. You were the one that brought snacks to school, Ashe. You were the one that shared your clothes with your friends and your peers, Ashe, to make sure everybody was looking nice. And you shared your shoes, Ashe. You shared your hairstyles, Ashe. Just things that you loved, Ashe, you shared with other people, Ashe. You open new doors and you shine light on things for people to see, Ashe. Even in your younger years, Ashe, Spirit is saying, you guided and you led people to do righteous things, Ashe. Ashe, even when it came to bullies and you having to stand up for yourself, Ashe, Spirit is saying you were not that one that liked to fight, Ashe, but in that time of need, Ashe, you had to protect yourself. You had to prove, Ashe, you had to show and prove, Ashe, you had no fear of doing this, Ashe. And people feared you for that, Ashe, because they thought that you were going to be the one that they could bully, Ashe. They thought you were going to be the one that they could knock down, Ashe. They thought that you were going to be the one to take the mishap from them, Ashe, and you were not that one. Spirit is saying, Ashe. So this has been following you from childhood, Ashe. Spirit is saying. But you've always been loyal. You've always been the kind a person that has been generous. You have always been a caring, loving, compassionate, giving, nurturing person, Ashe, doing, even during your childhood. Spirit is saying, even going on into your high school years, Ashe, you have always been that one to have someone's back. Ashe, you have always been that one to just share, to just love, to just be honest, to be loyal. Ashe, even though these people were not loyal to you, Spirit is saying, you tried to maintain that relationship no matter the what, to maintain, continuing to be loyal as many times as you were stabbed in the back. Ashe, as many times as they gave you that Three of Swords energy, Ashe, as many times as they down talked you in front of people, Ashe, or tried to belittle you in front of people, Ashe, you were still a loving friend. You were still a loving family member. You were still a loving mate, Ashe. You were still a loving co-worker, Ashe. And these people see you shining at work, Ashe. So they tried to dim your light, Ashe. They tried to talk about you. They tried to say that things happen because you made them happen, Ashe, when in all reality, they were the ones that were causing things to go wrong in the workplace, Ashe. They were the ones that were causing cameras to be placed in the workplace, Ashe. They were the ones that were causing you to be watched on your every move that you made in the workplace, Spirit is saying. Ashe, they were the ones that caused you to be demoted in your workplace, Spirit is saying, because you took to these people, you took to their energy, you took to trying to help better these people, and all it did was knock you down a notch, Ashe, but you still continue to love these people, Ashe, even though you were knocked down that notch, or even though you lost that job, or even though you were demoted in that time, Ashe, or even though they didn't see how your performance improved this work situation, Ashe. You still were a loving, compassionate, kind person, Spirit is saying, Ashe. And people have always been trying to label you as crazy and weird, Spirit is saying. Standoffish, you're bougie, better than other people, Ashe. And that's because your energy was so vibrant. Your energy was so strong. Your energy was so powerful and is still powerful, Ashe. They tried to make you look like the bad person. Ashe, they always wanted to run your name through the dirt, even with you not being in their face, talking behind your back, Spirit is saying, trying to make you look like the crazy one in the situation, Spirit is saying, when all reality, they know deep down in their heart, Ashe, that they were the true body snatchers, Ashe. They were the true vampire suckers, Ashe, the energy vampire suckers, the true narcissistic people, Ashe, that tried to make you look crazy in front of the family, in front of your family, in front of your parents, Ashe, in front of your children, Ashe, trying to make it seem like you were the bad parent in the situation, Ashe, like you had, like you did not, carry good intentions for your children, Ashe, and it was just your baby mother or your baby father having the good intentions, when all reality, it was truly you, Ashe. but you still standing on the side, Ashe. Not trying to prove a point, Ashe. Not trying to run this person's name through the dirt or expose this person, Ashe. Spirit is saying, or bring this person's darkness to the light, Ashe. Always keeping the shit in the closet for whoever you loved, Ashe. Always hiding the truth for whoever you loved, Ashe. Spirit is saying, Ashe. Even though these people labeled you, even though these people were trying to make you out to be the bad person in other people's eyes, Spirit is saying, you have always been a mirror for people. You have always been a trigger for people. Something in you, that spirit, that light, that love, that devotion, that kindness has always triggered people. First, it starts out as a loving, kind relationship. You know, you being best friends, Ashe. You caring for each other, but mainly you caring for them, mainly you energizing them, mainly you nurturing them, mainly you healing them, mainly you giving them supportive advice, Ashe, and not getting anything in return, Ashe. This triggered them. Like, how can she continue to give me this advice? How can he continue to give me this advice and not get anything in return? Ashe. So this made them mad, Ashe. How is she continuing to love me as bad as I'm treating her? How is he continuing to love me as bad as I'm treating him, Ashe? Because you are of divine nature. You are a divine love, Ashe. And this put people in mental conflict. This put people in the Eight of Swords conflict. This put people in the Seven of Swords conflict to be deceitful and spiteful and taking strategies against you, Ashe, to bring you down. Ashe, stealing from you, Ashe, stealing your energy, Ashe, stealing your time, stealing your money, Ashe, stealing your happiness, stealing your peace. Ashe, Spirit is saying these people kept you in this Five of Wands combatic energy, Ashe. Whether this be a lover, always wanting to argue and be combative, always wanting that energy of wanting to be in control of every situation. Spirit is saying, whether this be a narcissistic parent, Ashe, a narcissistic person, whoever raised you, Ashe. It could be a sister, it could be a brother, it could be an auntie, it could be an uncle, Ashe, grandparents, Ashe. But always keeping you in this combative energy, trying to lower your energy, knowing that you are of a higher power, knowing that you are of a light, knowing that you are of a loving, guiding energy, Ashe. Ashe. And I got the song Cruel Summer. So something cruel could have happened to you this summer, Ashe. This summer is when you could have had this transformation, Ashe, of you waking up to the cruel people around you, Ashe. It's by Bananarama, so go listen to that song and see if it has any kind of significance to you, Ashe, because this is specific for someone. Someone could have left you, a love could have ghosted you, Ashe, after they gaslighted you and love bombed you, Ashe. That something happened this summer to where your eyes were open, Ashe, to where you seen the truth of something, Ashe, to where you seen the truth of the body snatchers that dwell around you, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in the family setting, whether it be your lover, your husband, your wife, Ashe, whether it be same-sex relationship, Ashe, whether it be your children, or anyone that dwell around you that has been cruel. Ashe, your eyes have been open to some kind of cruelty this summer, last summer, coming up summer. Remember, these messages are timeless, so it could be past, present, and future. But right now, we are in the present, Ashe. And this is another thing, Ashe. They hate that you live in the present. They hate that you can let go of the past, Ashe, without any burdens, Ashe, without with forgiveness, Ashe, with um detachment, Ashe, with strength, with courage, with knowledge, with wisdom, Ashe. They hate this about you, Spirit is saying. They hate this about your energy, Spirit is saying. They hate that you have a knowing, Spirit is saying. This dopamine feeling that you give off, this love feeling, Ashe, this this forever I'ma feel love inside of me. This forever I'ma share love to all. This ever I'ma know that love is for me. They hate this in you, Ashe. But even though they hate this, I got another song. It's I don't know who sing it, but it's I got my mindset on you. I got my mindset on you. So, someone out there has their mindset on you in ill intentions, and someone out there has their mindset on you in good intentions. Ashe, someone can't stop thinking about you. Ashe. And they know that it's going to take time. They know that it's going to take um, trust, whatever it needs to build this relationship, Ashe. This is whoever is thinking of you in a good way, Ashe. They have their mind set on you, and their mind, even though they have many of options, Ashe, their mind is set on you. And then we have um, um, this ill energy, Ashe. They can't let you go, Ashe. Their mind is set on you, and is stuck on you, Ashe, for all the compassion that you brought into their life, all the healing that you brought into their life, all the knowing energy that you brought into their life, the mystical, magical love that you brought into their life. They are stuck on you, Ashe. And Spirit is saying a Robert or a Rebecca is reminiscing about the love that you gave. And this song, Mary J. Blige came up as well, reminisce on the love that we had. So these people in the past are reminiscing on the love that you once gave them, Ashe. Whether this be a best friend that you walked away from, Ashe. You could have had a falling out with a best friend. You could have just divorced a lover, your husband, your wife, Ashe, or separated from them, Ashe. You could have walked away from a job after 20 years, Ashe, after 5 years, after 15 years, Ashe. But these people are reminiscing on you, Ashe. You could have walked away from your parents, Ashe, a sibling, a sister, a brother, Ashe, of some kind of family member, Ashe. But they're reminiscing on the love that you once gave them, the healing that you once gave them, the time, the devotion, Ashe, that you once poured into them, that you have withdrew from them, that you have detached from them, that you have drawn back and called back your energy. They are reminiscing and trying to hold on to this energy. Ashe, Ashe. And someone's dog or cat, Ashe, is upset, Ashe, mad, Ashe, because you are not spending time with them. You are not devoting time with them. You are not nurturing them the way they should be. Someone out there is abusing their animals, Ashe, and animals are spiritual totem animals, Ashe. They come into your life to heal you, to help heal you, to protect you, to guide you, to lead you, Ashe. And Spirit is saying someone needs to connect with their animals, and someone needs to stop abusing their animals and spend more loving time with their animals. And they see this in you as well. Spirit is saying you are a loving creature that devotes time to animals, Ashe, whether they be stray animals, whether they be um, animals in your home, other people's animals, Ashe. Animals love you, whether you are walking with your dog or your cat, Ashe, and you are walking down the street, Ashe. These animals, they love you, Ashe. You form connections with other people's animals, and other people get mad at this, Ashe. They get mad because they see that their animals love you more, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, don't stop sharing your love, because these animals need your love, because they're not getting it from their owners, Ashe. That is just a channel message, Ashe. Someone is drowning in their tears because they can't have you in their life anymore. They're looking for dry land, Spirit is saying, because they are overwhelmed in emotions that they can't seep their way back into your life, Ashe. They can't find the cracks and the crevices to make you believe what they want you to believe anymore, Spirit is saying, because you have set so many strong boundaries, Spirit is saying, that no one can penetrate these boundaries at all anymore, Spirit is saying. And so Spirit is saying, continue to stand firm, Ashe, because they are drowning in their sorrows, they are drowning in their alcohol, they are drowning in their tears, their spit, their sweat. They are drowning, looking for dry land, Ashe. Ashe. And Spirit is saying someone is fighting a custody battle, Ashe, over their children. Spirit is saying you are going to have favor. Experiencing, if you if you are not already experiencing this and have gained favor, you will gain favor over this custody battle, Ashe. You will gain favor. The courts will rule in your favor, Ashe. Someone at work, Ashe, supervisor, is under investigation, Ashe, for some shady shit that they did to you. When we talked about that a minute ago, Ashe, of how Spirit was saying that someone at work could be the cause of you being watched, Ashe. Well, Spirit is saying that someone's supervisor is under investigation for some shady shit, some underhanded shit that they did to you, Ashe. So don't worry, no worries, have no fears. Divine Spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides have your back, Ashe. Someone needs also to learn forgiveness, Ashe. Remember, Spirit was saying these people are mad at you because you are easy to forgive. You learn how to forgive. You don't hold grudges for childhood wounds, for adolescent wounds, for young adult wounds, Ashe, for just going through trials and tribulations that you know your life needed to go through, or you found out that your life needed to go through to evolve, to experience growth, to experience knowledge and wisdom. You don't hold grudges, so you know how to forgive. And Spirit is saying someone around you does not know how to forgive. They hold grudges, Ashe, for years at a time, Ashe, for months at a time, for weeks at a time, for days at a time. They don't know how to have this forgiving discernment, Ashe. And so this is what keeps them, remains them, locks them in their darkness, Spirit is saying, Ashe. And this is what makes them envy you even more, Ashe. Remember, know that the ghouls and the goblins and the entities, Ashe, the gargoyles, Ashe, they come in human form. Spirit is saying you have to be aware of this, Ashe, and they do come to take a vengeance on your life, Ashe, because you are a chosen one. You are a light worker, a healer, a earth angel, Ashe, a cosmic seed, a hand-picked chosen one. And so they come to take revenge, Ashe. Ex-lovers, not wanting to let you go, come to take revenge, Ashe. Stalking you, Ashe. Not releasing your energy, Ashe. Constantly trying to do love spells on you, Ashe. Family members, Ashe, constantly trying to put you down, constantly trying to copycat you, constantly going out and getting the same things that you have, or the same car, or trying to buy the same house, or trying to find the same type of man or the same type of woman, Ashe, or even your friends trying to steal and talk to your man or your woman behind your back, Ashe, knowing that you have a deep love in this connection, knowing that you have a loyal bond in this connection, but trying to um, um, tear that bond up, or separate the two of you, Ashe, or even trying to come between you and your children, Ashe, knowing that you have a loving bond, knowing that you are a dynamic father or a dynamic mother in that empress energy, in that emperor energy, Ashe, knowing that you are a loving, kind parent in your king and queen of pentacles energy, taking care of your children the way that they are supposed to be taken care of. And people see this, people envy this of you, Ashe. Remember, we got where people envy you having a nice house. Well, people envy you having a nice house and taking care of your children and maintaining this, Ashe, and still having that upright positive energy, still having that God energy, still having that abundant energy, that flow of happiness, that flow of joy, Ashe, why they are living a depressed life, why they are trying to pretend, Ashe, they are wearing masks, Ashe, they are trying to pretend like they are in a happy type of energy, when truly they are living an atheist life, not even believing in the divine creator, the most high, the energy that supports us all, the unknown source. They don't have no inkling of believing in this. Ashe, believing in the power, Ashe. And this is why they too envy you, Ashe. This is why they too try to talk down on you. This is why they try to run your name through the dirt. This is why they make you look bad in front of others, Ashe, knowing that whatever they present, Ashe, it came from you, Ashe, knowing that they are being a copycat behind your back, Ashe, knowing that they are spreading the messages that you bring, Ashe, to others behind your back, Ashe. Spirit is saying, Ashe, know that these people are truly goblins and ghouls, Ashe. They are entities in human form, Ashe. They have come to destroy the world, not to build the world up, Ashe. And when they can't tear you down, Spirit is saying, when they can't drag you to the dirt, Spirit is saying, this angers their soul, Ashe, because this what they signed up to do. This is what they come to deliver. And when they cannot deliver it, Spirit is saying, it angers them, Ashe. You were meant to be the Ghostbuster, Ashe. You were meant to zap them and put them in that box, Ashe, of healing, Ashe. You know how the Ghostbusters had that fucking box that they zapped them ghosts and them ghouls and them goblins and put that shit in a box to maintain their ass? You are that Ghostbuster, Ashe. You come to put those spirits in a box to maintain their ass, to wake their ass up, Ashe, to reveal their darkness, Ashe, to shine the light, Ashe. That is why you are called the divine infinite light beings of the Creator, Ashe. The divine spirit gave me that download for you, Ashe. That is a powerful name, a powerful download, Ashe, as the name that the divine spirit gave for me. Um, a little spark of light versus darkness, Ashe. That is divinely given, Ashe. That is just not no ordinary name, Ashe. Those names come with power behind it, Ashe. A divine infinite light being, Ashe. That means you cannot be touched, Ashe. That means you are divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly favored and loved by spirit, Ashe. You are the Ghostbuster that was sent to 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 um demolish and diminish these spirits, Ashe, where they stand, Ashe. You were sent to shine the light on the ugly faces, Ashe. And Spirit is saying some ugly faces from your past are trying to return. Do not let them return, Ashe. You are the type of spirit that lets energy go, Ashe. You don't dwell on to energy. If you have been hurt by this energy, you are the type of spirit that you will give a 3 strike. The 3rd strike, motherfucker, you out. There is no returning. You are the type of energy that will allow you to make a couple of mistakes, and then you are awakened. Spirit has said no more. They cannot abuse you anymore. You have gave them enough time, and this irritates and irks people. I showed how you could just cut them off, how you could just let them go, how you could just act like they no longer exist in your life, because you know what? They no longer exist in your life. They no longer have permission to stand next to you, to be in your presence, to receive your love, to receive your kindness, to receive your abundance. They no longer have permission from the divine creator, the most high, the one that sets a high, and knows everyone's moves, knows everyone's confirmation with the noise in the background, knows everyone's intentions. Ashe. And I had a dream that someone asked you to spend the night repeatedly. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of whoever you let into your home, because they are not trying to leave your home. This is like a squatter, Ashe. They want to come in and act like they want to spend a night, but when they're coming, they're bringing bags to stay. Spirit is saying, be mindful of whoever you let in your house that you do not wish to have there, because they are going to try to bogart their way into staying on your couch, in your extra room, in your family room, Ashe, in your guest room, Ashe. They're trying to bring negative energy into your abundance, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, do not allow that to take place, Ashe. If you feel uneased about allowing someone to spend a night at your house, do not allow them to spend a night at your house, Ashe. There is there's other avenues that they could take, Ashe, if they are in dire need. Spirit is saying, Ashe. Whew. And I got this song that gotta find my way back to you, baby. Gotta find my way back to you, to us, to love. So someone out there is trying to find their way back. Remember, Spirit was saying some people from the past, whether it be friends, family, lovers, co-workers, they want to find their way back into your energy. And Spirit is saying, let them be. Spirit is saying, have a discernment of strong discernment to not let them coerce their way back into your life, Ashe, because you know the intentions that they had for you when they left your life, Ashe. So it would not be of good intentions of theirs to be allowed back into your life, because they just want to further tear you down. They want to further see you hurt. They want to further sneak around and find out your abilities, your strength, your blessings. um, they don't hold no good intentions for you, Spirit is saying. And this is why they want to find their way back. This could be an ex-lover. This could be a someone you your wife or your husband that you departed from recently or in the past, Ashe. This could be an ex-baby mama or ex-baby daddy, Ashe, an ex-family member, Ashe, an ex-co-worker, ex-boss, Ashe, someone you owned a business with, Ashe, and you separated that business with, Ashe, because they weren't handling their part of the business right, Ashe. So you took it upon yourself, Spirit is saying, to go open this business by yourself, and now it's flourishing, Ashe. And they see this and they want their way back into your life, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, don't let it be, Ashe. Don't let it be, Ashe. This could be someone that you opened a daycare with, Ashe, and was abusing the children, Ashe, and you ran across this. You got an urge of this. You got a notion of this. Spirit shine the light on you to them of this, of what they were doing to these children, Ashe. And you expose them, Ashe, and now they want to come in and apologize. Spirit is saying, do not let them back in. Their apologies hold no value. Their apologies hold no value, Spirit is saying. So Spirit is saying, continue to hold your boundaries, Ashe. People are mad because they can no longer get back into your inner circle, Ashe. They can't, they can't, they can't fool you. You are a fool of the Spirit, but you are not a fool of foolishness, Ashe, if that makes sense to you, Ashe. People thought you were foolish. People thought you were dumb. People thought you were naive. People thought that they were going to be able to get over on you your entire life, Ashe. Whether they've been following you from childhood or you just met them, Ashe. But you showed them a different light when you stood up for yourself, when you spoke up for yourself, when you walked away from them, when you fought them back, Ashe. You showed them a different light of power, Ashe. And even before you showed them this different light of power, they seen it in you. They felt it in you. They experienced it in you, Ashe. They seen that you are the true earth angel. They seen that you are the true empath. They seen that you are the true healer, the shamanic healer, the lover, the protector, the provider, Ashe. And these people are mad because you only let people in your life now that deserve to be in your life. You have a selective energy that you only allow in your life. Spirit is saying people only want to get back into your life so they can further hurt you, Ashe, because they couldn't fulfill that destiny in the beginning, Ashe. They didn't get a chance to tear you down the way they wanted to tear you down before you woke up and you walked away from them, or before you stood your ground, Ashe. With that Six of Swords, you sailed away from them. That Eight of Cups, you walked away from them, Ashe. People are mad because they can't get in the depths of you anymore, Ashe. They can't move you anymore. They can't disturb your energy anymore. They can't interrupt your emotions anymore, Ashe. They can't trigger you the way they used to be able to trigger you. They can't make you cry the way they used to be able to make you cry, or hurt your feelings the way they used to be able to hurt your feelings, Ashe. Your power is too strong. Your magnetic force is too strong. The entities, the spirits, the guardian angels, the gods and the goddess, your spiritual love team that hover over you is too strong and powerful and have a dynamic force that cannot be penetrated. And these people see this. Ashe, these are channeled messages from the Creator. Ashe, that was given to me, Ashe. And if these messages do not resonate with you, Ashe, then they are not for you. But if these messages resonate with you, then they are for you, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, continue to stand in that strength of the Creator of the Most High, Ashe. Continue to be that powerful manifester of your life. Ashe, confirmation. Continue to be that love portal, Ashe, to show people a different avenue, a different way. Continue to be that sheep that stands outside amongst the crowd, Ashe. Continue to expose those sheep and those wolves in sheep clothing, Ashe, those false prophets, Ashe. Continue to be that truth speaker, Ashe. Continue to carry that light, that divine light that exposes the darkness. Spirit is saying, Ashe, confirmation. Continue to be that vessel of power for the divine collective. Remember the divine creator, because you are a divine collective. You are supposed to trigger the darkness in whoever dwells around you. You are supposed to um, um, awaken their God energy, Ashe. You are supposed to pull them from the darkness, Ashe. And if it does not work, some people cannot be converted. Some people are meant to be ghouls and goblins and dark entities, and you just keep them in that box. Ashe, you just keep them trapped. Ashe, you just keep their existence out of your life. Spirit is saying, Ashe, this is a powerful message. I don't know who this message is for, Ashe, but I am channeling for the masses, Ashe. And you have been through a tremendous battle in your life. You have been through tremendous trials and tribulations, ups and downs, and ins and outs. And Ashe, as so below, as so above, as so below, as so within, as so without. But you have maintained the power to withstand. Ashe, you gain the understanding, and the overstanding of your life. Ashe, you have become the master teacher of your life. Ashe, to be able to lead and guide the students that come into your life. Ashe. Ashe, so just take that as a note. Ashe, you are a powerful leader. You are a powerful teacher. You are a powerful trendsetter. Ashe, you are here to break the trends. Ashe, you are here to show people how to be authentic within themselves. Ashe, you have been blessed with that power. You have been blessed with that energy. You have been blessed with that knowledge and that wisdom, that Akashic record energy. Ashe. Ashe. So take note of that. Ashe. And I am grateful to be the vessel. Ashe. The vessel of this message. Ashe. I'm sending love and healing energy out your way. This was a channel message. It was something different. Ashe. It came straight from the spirit of these downloads. Ashe. There was no cards needed. Ashe. This is just a channel message. Ashe. And I am a little spark of light. If these messages do not resonate with you, leave them here, because they are for someone that they do resonate with. And if they do resonate with you, be proud of yourself. Be proud that you chose to live the righteous path, Ashe, to walk down the righteous path, Ashe, to lead and guide people in a different direction, Ashe, from the norm, Ashe, to be different, to stand out, to be authentic, Ashe, to be true, Ashe, to be loyal, Ashe, to be disciplined, Ashe, to be discernment, Ashe. You come to do that, Ashe. You come to show people this way, this new way about living, Ashe. This togetherness, this oneness, Ashe. Remember, all the idols and the entities that you you pray to, you seek guidance from, you give your love to, they are all connected and they come back to one source. Ashe. Buddha, um, 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 Lakshmir, Jesus, um, um, Ganesha, all these entities, Ashe, they come back to one source, the creator of all there is, the divine feminine source of all there is, Ashe. And so remember this, Ashe, we are all connected as one, Ashe. No God is higher than these other gods, Ashe. They are all idols. They are all entities, Ashe. There is only one energy that is higher than high, and that is the most high of all, Ashe. The creator of all there is, Ashe. The creator of your life, the creator of my life, Ashe. Ashe. So take that and note, and I'm sending my loving, healing energy your way, Ashe. Um, This message took some time, but it was some time needed to be taken. Ashe, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm a little spark of light. You are my divine infinite light beings. I'm sending you loving, healing energy. May the peace be in you as it is within me, Ashe. And if you clicked onto this video, it was meant for you to click onto this video and receive these blessings. Ashe, Ashe.